Hey Newmar owners, John here. Just a little update. I pulled my ATOTO A6PF and I've updated it with this new S8 Ultra. This is Gen 3, which is why it's marked new on there. And I will tell you something, this is really a huge upgrade. Screen's unbelievably clear. You can load any of the apps you want. You do have a built-in camera, so that's my front camera that I've got there. I don't have my rear camera installed yet, but also through the auxiliary input, I've got my side camera. So I put another camera out on the side, so that I could see where the front wheel is while I'm backing up, and so that's there. That was really nice. It's very smooth, very quick. A lot of people have talked about how they're using Android Auto to get to their apps, to get to the different services and such. This already has all of it here, so you can just install it directly on there. You don't have to have your phone paired or anything. It, believe it or not, comes with a SIM holder. This actually has a 4G modem in it, so you can free yourself from tethering. Don't have to worry about that. It can even act as a hotspot, which is really surprising. Very smooth, very nice, and the audio quality, I really wish that I could play something on here so you could hear how nice the audio quality is, but it is just absolutely an incredible upgrade from the stock. And being able to run any of the apps that I want, look how smooth that is. So driving down, I can switch this on, go right to this. You can actually do split screen, so I could have my map on one side and I could have my outside camera view next to it, or any of a number of other different things. Swipe that over, it goes right back to full screen. Yes, this was a bit of a tricky install. I did have to actually, if you look, you really can't see it here, but I pull this out a little. I'm gonna just excuse the out of focus for a sec so that you can see it in there. So this little spot, it actually had to cut on the other side just a little bit. So there's a little gap right here now, but the radio completely covers it up. I just took a Dremel, just cut that side over a little bit so I could slide the casing over. Now the case has three tabs on the left-hand side that weren't pushed over because they were right up against your backup camera. With this, those tabs are now bent over, holding this nice in place. It doesn't move. Still working on hooking the screws on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in from underneath here and attach the screws to the sides that way. Be a little easier. I just cannot stress how incredible the difference is with the audio. And this has the GPS built right in, so if you're in your nav apps that you like, I wish Garmin would actually come out with one for Android, seeing as their systems run on Android, but nope, they don't have that yet. So folks, here it is, ATOTO's new S8 Ultra Gen 3, absolute incredible boost to your Newmar.